Hey everybody, this is the post-PRIO scrap deck profile featuring some handy equipment. This is Luke. Hi Luke. And let's get started.
Alright, so the first 6 cards are pretty standard. Your 3 Chimera, your 3 Beasts, they'll make your Dragons and your rank 4 plays. Then you play your 1 Fridge. A lot of people will play 2 just because well, it's the best card to bring out with Factory. But if you play 2, then you draw it a lot, and if you don't draw it with Redox, then it's really useless. And it's basically like you're starting the game off with 5 cards instead of 6. 1 Goblin, he helps you make 8s that aren't scraps with Golem, and he also allows Black Rose plays, and he just is a defense wall also sometimes. 1 Orthos, you can search him off of Scrapyard, and he destroys a scrap, and he's a scrap card, so he'll trigger Factory, and that's the main reason why he's in here.
Yeah, but why only at 1?
Why only at 1? Because he clogs really bad. Similar to Fridge, if you draw him, then you're going to not be able to play him because you have to have a scrap on the field, and he can't be normal summoned or set. So you really need him as just a combo piece, but you're not going to use him for much other than that.
Okay.
1 Redox, because you play a lot of Earths, and he helps you get Fridge out of your hand by discarding them both and then reviving your Fridge.
Yeah. And
then here's the Hand Engine. They're really great spot removal, and they help you maintain field presence, which is really great. Spells. You got your 3 Scrap Storm.
Best card in the deck.
Oh yeah, really, it's really great. If you open with this, your Factory, and any scrap, you're pretty much set to go. Because it's a Foolish Burial, it's a draw card, and it pops a scrap using a scrap effect. What more could you want? 2 Scrapyard, because you need to search your tuners. It's great to search Orthos also, just to get your combos going. You don't want to play 3 of it, because then you draw too many of it, and it's the same thing as like drawing a bunch of tuners, because they're just useless.
Yeah.
Only 2 Soul Charge. Card is a gem. It'll just like, it helps you so much. You get your Scrap Dragons back, and you get fodder for them all at the same time. Keeps your plays going, it's great. 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. I'm not playing 3 because I've got 2 Ice Hands, and Scrap Dragon pretty much takes care of any card that you might want to get rid of.
True.
3 Upstart Goblin for consistency, just because you need to draw stuff faster. I was playing Duality, but I found that some duels you'd end up just setting it and never touching it again. So Upstart doesn't hinder your plays. I don't really like giving them extra monsters off Soul Drain or Soul Charge, but what are you going to do? 2 Factory. It is both the best card in the deck and the worst card in the deck. Worst because you will draw multiples of it, and it will make you sad because 1 Factory is enough. You just play it, do your combos, and then once you're done your combos, it's either going to stay there and stop your opponent from coming back because it'll trigger on your opponent's turn, or it's going to just get destroyed anyway by somebody replacing it or whatnot.
Yeah.
And 1 Book of Moon because it's awesome. Trap lineup, your 3 Fiendish Chains. Still better than Breakthrough Skill and Scraps because if it doesn't get popped and they use it, then it's still there and you can pop it for Scrap Dragon. 3 Fodder is awesome. Your 1 Solemn Warning, your 1 TT, only 1 Blackhorn right now. I found 2, I was drawing it too often, and against decks that don't need the extra deck a lot, then it wasn't really helpful.
Yeah.
1 Compulse, 1 Bottomless, only 1 Call of the Haunted because you've got Soul Charge now, so you're good for that. 1 Trap Stun and 1 Mirror Force. I'm probably going to switch this for 1 D-Prison or another Trap Stun.
So basically just a bunch of 1-ups for the traps.
Yeah, a lot of 1-ups. Just gives you some nice variety. Helps you deal with a bunch of situations. Extra deck, 1 Black Rose. I hardly ever use it. 1 Blader. It can win games by itself. 1 Colossal Fighter for all the Boojins. Screw Boojins, screw Felgrand, screw Blaster. Just awesome. The 3 Scrap Dragons, the best card in the deck. Gets rid of problems, and he floats like a madman. 1 Stardust Dragon, just to keep, once you've got Soul Charge plays going or Factory plays going, then you can end up with Dragons and Scrap and Stardust, and just helps you maintain your field and prevent Exciton comeback plays. 2 Scrap Twin Dragon, probably,
STD.
Yeah, STD. Pretty much the best card in the extra deck. Other than Scrap Dragon, your Fridge makes this guy, he floats, he's a 3000 beater, 3200 with the field spell. He pops your stuff and he bounces extra deck monsters, like, so great. 1 Leo. You make him with Redox and Goblin, you hardly ever need it, but it's just a really nice option to have. 1 Star Eater because Beast or any of the other, or Orthos plus Redox will make him, and if you're in a pinch or you're trying to get over someone else's Leo, it's also awesome. 1 Lavalval Chain, you don't really make him, but whenever you do, then it really helps with your grave setup because sometimes you're going to open with like a hand and a Chimera and you're not going to have any way to send a Beast to grave, and that's when he really helps. One Exciton Knight, just because it's an Exciton Knight, it helps you come back.
If Chimera is not like an instant scrap dragon, then what he is an instant rank 4. So rank 4s are also like really good instead.
Yeah. I wish I could fit more space for them, and I might if I take out Leo or Star Eater, because they don't see a whole lot of play, but other than that, Exciton definitely one of your best options. Since scraps fall behind in the early game really quickly, then you can use that and come back. Then one Silent Honors, really great, just gets rid of your problem card, and one Cowboy for the burn damage. I may switch him out with one of those Heartland Draco, but for now this is what I'm using.
Oh yeah, Heartland Draco would be really good because you have the factory too, so they can't attack you.
Yeah, hopefully.
So do you have an extra deck for the side deck for the deck?
I do have a side deck, though it's not exactly great.
You don't have to show it if you don't want to.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any last words on the deck?
Not really. Keep playing scraps. It's going to take a long time before someone figures out the perfect build for it right now. So right now everyone just thinks play factory, but there's a lot of different options you can play with the deck. So I encourage everybody to just at least play around with it and find something that works.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you for the amazing deck profile, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content similar to this. Peace.